Hello, this is Diecast Luna. I hope you're all doing well. And as I said earlier in a previous video, I may do another video. I've got my mojo back a little bit. I've had a bit of diecast burnout recently. Not been really feeling it, but I'm feeling excited about cars again, which is great. And I'm actually working on a custom, which hopefully I should do within the next few days. So it's all good. And I've got a couple of new cool pieces to look at. One piece I'm still waiting for. And as it says in the beginning of the video, or the title of the video, try something new. And that's exactly what I am doing. So anyway, I've got two pieces here and we'll get straight into it. So the first one we are going to unbox, squeaky chair syndrome back again, is this very cool Nissan Skyline from Kydo House Mini GT. So if I tip it this way a little bit, it's got a bit of reflection going on there. Try that. So it is the Nissan Skyline GTR R33, and as I said in the beginning of the title, I'm trying something new. I'm not the biggest, like I said, Japanese car collector. That's not to say I don't like Japanese cars. I've owned and driven Japanese cars and I've got some in my collection, and I've been umming and ahhing for a while now over some of the new Kydo House. There is some new pieces that are coming out that I am what I'm more into. I do have some Kydo House in my collection. I do have a couple of 510s, but that's about it. If I'm completely honest, and this is just me, they're just a little bit too leery for me. I'm not really into the overly modded. I like more, like I said, more, even though Hot Wheels, I suppose you could say, is highly modded, but yeah, I've seen this and I thought, why not? It looks great. Let's give it a try. Now this comes in other colours. I think this might have been the first colour. I can't remember now, but I know there's also a blue. I believe that's the latest colour to come out. And there's a purple black. I believe they call it purple black, black purple. And I know there's also another one that's just come out, which is a carbon fibre coloured version. And I went for this one because this is based on a real car. This car, I believe that's the name of the guy, I believe, that has this car. He is a drift champion, Japanese drift champion, I believe. I'm not 100%. That's supposed to be the signature. This is the signature series. But I went for this because, like I said, it is more along the lines of the actual car. So that is what we're going to be unboxing. So just bear with me while I find my little cutty opening thing. Let's get the plastic off. So here we go. So just bear with me while I get into this. So there we go. So they are cellophane wrapped. And is there more? It's typical. There's going to be more to cut. So yeah, so like I said, I thought I'd try something different. Like I said, I have got a couple of Kydo House pieces. They are of the Datsun 510. They are both in the BRE livery, and they're pretty cool. And like I said, I do, when it comes to Japanese cars, I do like the older Skylines, the 510s, the older Honda Civics, and stuff like that. But I thought I'd give this a go. So there we go, and off. So you do get the rear shot of the car, so that is the real car again. Look this car up. I believe it's around about 600 horsepower, but it is very nice. That's the best shot of a Skyline, especially in R33, is that shot. And let's take a close look at the car. Now, I may be wrong, but I'm starting to think I've got the chase piece, possibly. No way. So let me just look at this off camera. Just bear with me. Yeah, it's the chase piece. I'm wow. I don't usually. That's really cool. So the reason I know it's the chase piece is because I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but you can see it is bare. It is raw. That is what Mini GT do. They show the raw. They're raw. This car should have been metallic silver, which I've seen somebody else show the metallic silver with the raw, and they are hard to distinguish because it is almost a raw colour. But I can assure you, it is the raw. You can't see any paint. So that's really cool. I've got the chase piece, which don't really bother me, if I'm completely honest. I've only ever found one super treasure hunt in my life. I've got a bit of light issue here. There we go. Yeah, you can see it's got no paint on it. I've only ever found one super treasure hunt in my life, and that was a great buzz, but I'm not one that goes for them anyway. And now I've come across, well, I bought this online and I'm really happy. And this is what happens. You take a chance. So like I said, this is great. So yeah, anyway, going back to the car, it is very nice anyway. So you can see it says GTR on the front. It has obviously got lens lights. It has what looks like light bulbs. Obviously they are real aluminium or aluminum if you're from the States wheels. It has the GTR logo there. Gretti. There you go. And you've got the lens rears. Carbon spoiler. And let's take a look under the bonnet if we can to reveal the very nicely done engine. Now I'm going to get some, there's a zoom, I've got the zoom on enough so you can see all the warning labels, heat labels, Kydo house. Very, very, very nicely done. Like I said, I wanted to have another go. There's the base. Beautiful little car. And I know some people, these are like they are my cars in my opinion. Mini GT, the brand is absolutely killing it at the moment. They're really doing well. One of the top brands out there, as we all know. They make some awesome pieces. And I've sort of forgotten where I was going with them. Too busy looking at the car. Yeah, they are making some very, but I know some people get a bit bent out of shape with these because they're either not true 164, they're more like 160 scale 161 rather than 164, which doesn't bother me because most Hot Wheels and most Matchbox aren't to scale. And I know that some people, I heard one YouTuber, I can't remember who it was now, saying that they don't like them because they're too overly done up, and I admit that's what puts me off a little bit myself. They do a really nice R34 Skyline, but it's just that little bit too big for me, a little bit too wide. This one is why I went for the R33, because this looks more like the original car. So there it is. So I've found the chase piece and I unboxed it live, so that's very cool. Or should I say unboxed it. Anyway, so that was the first piece. That's a nice surprise. So that is the R33. So we'll stick with that to one side. The next piece was a piece from my son. My young boy, got me this. So this is the very cool. It's from M2, and it is a 32 Ford Roadster, and it is in Marvel's mystery oil. Pretty cool. And again, this is a brand I don't get very often, if I'm completely honest, and it's not because, you know, it has to be, unfortunately for me, bought online. Where I live, we don't get M2, Auto World, Greenlight, anything. We don't get any of these brands. We barely get premium Hot Wheels where I live. I don't know about further up the country, but what a great looking piece. They really do a great job with these 32 Fords. Really, really good. Now I'm going to try and get this case off. So most of us know what the Marvel mystery oil is. You see people when they're doing startup videos, they usually use it to unseize engines and all that good stuff. You can burn it. I think you can put it in the fuel tank as well. But that is a great looking piece. And like I said, M2, when they get it right, they get it right. Just trying to look. I might just take it off the plinth. Let me just find a screwdriver, so just bear with me. I have got a screwdriver here to hand. I'm just trying to make sure I get the right size piece for it, so it looks like that. So let's just take that off. And you can always fast forward this bit, or I can do some cheesy music. Do 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 do. There we go. So like I said, this is from my young son. He couldn't wait to give it to me on Father's Day. So this is an early Father's Day present, but like I said, he is only little and I allowed him to give it to me earlier. Just drop the screw. And there it is. Awesome, awesome piece. Nice and weighty. It is a really nice roller. And like I said, nicely detailed. And like I said, they get it right, they get it right. I can't see too many flaws at all. It's awesome. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more premium unboxings. This has been a good day. And like I said, as it says in the title, as I hit the camera, you know, trying something new. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to start collecting more makes from other companies. You know, more. I'm going to stop just collecting the norm. I'm going to still keep collecting vintage Matchbox, but I'm going to go outside of what I've been doing. I'm going to start buying more Mini GT, more Kydo House, and more Japanese cars and mixing it up. Because all I really, my main collecting has always been American cars, and I love American cars, but I am going to broaden my horizons, because like I said, I've had a bit of die-cast burnout and I'm back. But anyway, I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.